Thanks for joining, all of you. Right. And please mute yourself, all the students. Please mute yourself. Yes, please mute yourself. Any question is there, you can ask. Please try to listen and mute yourself. Again, the voice will be very much low. I request. Yes, Monica, CSC, please mute yourself. All the students, please mute yourself. Good. Right. Now, whenever any class is scheduled, right? Monica, CSC, please mute yourself. Whenever any class is scheduled, we should see that at least 1 hour or half an hour gap is maintained. Okay. Now, so 1 second. Let me. Second statement, what we have written, that is important now. So what is the second statement? All the students, data stored in microchip controls huge machines. Okay. Now, yes. Now, all the students, now, right, data stored in microchip. So data will be stored inside the microchip. Microchip will understand the data and it can take the decision. Okay. If I want to launch a rocket, ISRO people, what they will do, Indian Space Research Organization, they send the rockets into the space, satellites into the space. Every rocket and every satellite contains the microchip, and data is stored inside the microchip in which direction it has to move, where it has to move, which planet it has to move, or else if you are speaking about the space vehicles. So it is the second point. So computer science engineers stores the data in the microchip and which controls the huge machine. Now this point everybody know, computer science engineer can design and develop. What is design? I will tell you later on. And develop robots which can think and take decision. Okay. So now last one, now everyone will understand. Yesterday one student has asked, sir, what is the use of BW subject to our CSC? Now this last line will make you people to understand. If you are buying one vehicle, electric car, if let us say you are buying one car, you must require a driver. But with the help of BW subject and the computer science engineer, what we can do? We can develop automatic electric vehicle or vehicle where driverless, without driver only, the car can move automatically at different locations. That is what we can do. So you must remember what a computer science engineer can do. Till now, I have not given the definition of computer science engineering. We'll see later on. You must know what you can do. Transfer the data, okay. And next, develop automatic vehicles. Without any person, automatically they move from one place to another place. Robots we are going to develop. Okay, this plant one I'll take at last today. Right. Now come to this picture now. Second one. This is important now. Okay. Now all students, our aim is to develop the robot. Robot has to move from one place to another place. It has to jump. It has to rotate. It has to fly. So what this robot contains? This robot contains number of motors. I mentioned, I'm showing the diagram here. Electric motor. So electric motor takes the current. It has got wires. When current flows through the motor, motor starts to rotate continuously. When it rotates continuously, that direction and speed has to be controlled. It is controlled by microchip. Okay, once again, you mute those who are unmuted. Rajeshwari, please mute yourself. Now, microchip controls the motor. So inside the robot, we must place the microchip and we must place the number of motors. So if I want to rotate my hand, the robot hand, so how does happen? We are supposed to place the motor. Okay. So now what is this software engineering or computer science engineering means? Now top image is explaining that. If you see any human body also, entire human being is converted into ones and zeros here. So a software engineer based upon, if a software engineer, if they watch any object, they convert that particular object into ones and zeros. So how many ones and how many zeros is the next question. So if you see any object, you must say that object as the data. So ones and zeros, ones and zeros. Okay, now the data is taken here. Okay, data is stored inside the microchip. It is transferred to microchip. It is placed inside the microchip. I request one student, only one student. Please confirm the voice is okay. Only one student.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Right. Very good. And again, mute yourself.
Sir.
Yeah, tell me. Okay, right. Now, microchip. This is what electronic people will invent. We are supposed to store the data. How we store the data is the software engineering. How we store the data inside the microchip is the software engineering. Okay. Now, microchip understands the data and it controls the motor. So in order to understand this image, again, we have to go back to the basic. Now, what is the data? Okay. So we have taken the software computer science engineering, BW subject application. Now we are moving to the most important thing. I'm just sharing the new screen for you people. Now be ready. If you got any book with you, now be ready. Now we are going to write the program now, software program. Okay. Now, all of you, you are able to see now. Now, if I want to develop time machine, not only the robot, if I want to develop the time machine, so the time machine must contain what? Microchip. It must contain the motor and data should be stored inside the microchip. Now you can ask, sir, data means ones and zeros, ones and zeros. No. So it is changing every time. Now you see all of you. I want to move this particular robot. Okay, I connected all the motors, but robot has to understand the data, computer data. How it is possible with the help of microchip. Inside the robot also we place the microchip. Now you see all of you. Now what is data? Now I'm writing here. All of you listen carefully. Data is group of bits. That means 1010. Not only this order. It can be 0011, whatever the thing. Depending upon the physical condition, the data starts to change. That you will study later on. How to write the data depending upon the condition. So first, data is what we are supposed to take. Now what is the second line? Modification of data is called instruction. All students, modification of data is called instruction. Sir, what is this instruction now? Now you see all of you, we are starting the software program. Now I want to rotate this this particular robot. Okay. Now what we are supposed to do? I'm writing the instruction. I'm saying I want the robot to move. So instruction is MOV. Capital letters or small letters. Okay. Basic instruction we are writing. Move. So first, what is my data? Now the robot has to understand the data. So what is the data I've taken? Let us say my data is 1010. Concentrate carefully, all of you. Move. I am taking one variable. In max, you are having variables and constants. 2x plus 3y. So here I am taking one variable. Let us say my variable is A. A comma. What is this data now? 1010. That means now you read, all of you. 1010 is stored inside one particular variable A. Okay. First step. Move A comma 1010 means 1010 is the data. It is stored inside one particular variable and the instruction is what? Move. Now this complete thing is called the instruction. So modification of the data is called the instruction. If somebody say 1010, we don't know what is this meaning. It is only data. So modification of data or creating the meaning to a data is called the instruction. So now what I want to do, I want to send this data to the microchip. So now next statement I am writing move. Okay. Move. Where I have to send? I have to send to the microchip. So I am writing microchip, comma, anyone tell me where the data is present. Data is present in A. Now what's going to happen? The data which is stored inside the A variable, it is transferred to the microchip. Now microchip, what it has to do? Microchip has to rotate the robot, move the robot or rotate the robot. Okay. So we say now move. Which one has to be moved here? Robot. So ROBOT. robot comma microchip.
Microchip.
So we say always data transfers from right to left here. So what is the basic data we have created? 1010. Okay. And only data means nothing will work. Data should be stored inside one variable, and instruction move means data is stored inside the variable. And next, our language is English or Telugu, but here computers will understand ones and zeros. And for our convenience, we are using these instructions. Okay. So if everywhere ones and zeros are there, we cannot understand anything. So 1 and 0, 1010 data is stored in A, and data is transferred from A to microchip. And finally, robot has to move. So the instruction is move robot.
Speak louder.
Okay, okay. Actually, 1 second. Okay, very good. You have just updated me. I'll check with the microphone. It is low, or based upon your internet connectivity also it becomes slow. I'm just using the maximum strength of the microphone which I'm using. Any other student, please confirm it is okay, or if it is low level also.
Yes, sir, it is okay now.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Fine.
Voice is not clear, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
It is coming very low, or else what is the problem?
Medium, sir.
It is not clear, sir. Your voice is not clear.
That's what, okay. Few students.
Your voice is very low, sir.
Voice is very low.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay,
Very
I'll do
low,
one
sir.
thing.
Yes, sir.
I'll do one thing. Okay, I take this one. I'll next class I'll check. I'll replace the microphone. Okay, the headset which I'm using. Okay, so today you just see here because I'm using this one with the maximum strength. So let me check this one. Here also settings I'll change. It is also maximum only the speakers. The speakers. No. Okay. We'll try for this class. You just okay. You will complete with the low signal or the medium. Definitely next class we'll have the good audibility of sound. Okay. So the data 1,10 data is stored inside the microchip. Now I want to make the robot to jump or fly. So what should be the instruction to the robot? FLY, fly. Robot. So robot will understand directly? No. Inside the robot, what we are placing? Microchip. So microchip will understand this fly word, and then it gives instructions to the robot. Now all of you, modification of data is instruction. Okay. Now it is done. Now you see the next one. Read this one. Anyone, student?
Set of instructions.
Set of instructions is called a program. Set of instructions is called a program. Okay. So how many instructions we have seen? Set of instruction. What are the different instructions we have seen? Move and fly. Okay. Move and fly. These are the instructions, and this is nothing but the content. Okay. Set of instruction, number of instructions is called one simple program. So now this is our software program. Okay, simple software program to make the robot to move from one place to another place. Set of instructions is called a program. Okay, right. Now what is the software? Now we are coming to the definition. What is software? Anyone tell me? Set of programs. Okay.
Programs
Yes, set
is
of
called
programs
software.
Software. So here like this we are having number of programs. Robot has to jump. So I will write JMP jump. Okay. So what is a software? Software is a set of programs. And what is program? Program is a set of instructions. And what are instructions? Anyone tell me? Instructions are modification of data. Instruction is nothing but modification of data. Okay. Now this material I will going to share with you people. No need to worry. What are the material? Okay. Is there? Let me save this one. Now. So now next most important thing. Now I'm challenging one thing. So what I'm saying right now, nobody will believe. Okay. So all of you in your house, you are having the stool. Any stool? Now.
Yes.
What we can do with BW. So in BW, basic electrical and electronic engineering subject. Okay. We write the program. Okay. And that program is stored inside the chip. So where is this one? The first statement. That's why I was saying. Now anyone tell me what is the data now? You might have understood. So I've written one statement.
0 and 1.
0 and 1. Yes. Now
One
let me.
zero, one
Yes.
zero,
Very
one
good. Very
zero.
good. Very good. Now you see all of you. Now you are able to understand this news picture I'm going to share now. Microchip is the only electronic chip in the world which can read. Now what is there in the brackets? Tell me all of you.
Data plus
Data
instruction.
plus instruction plus program.
Data is modified to instruction, and set of instruction is
Plus
program,
program.
and entire thing is called software. Now if I'm developing the software and that software is stored inside the laptop, it is a software. But if I'm now, remember all of you, what is the difference between a software and the app? So I request no disturbance, please mute yourself. Right, mute all of you, please mute. Okay, no disturbance. Right, if you are unmuting, see that you are in without disturbance place. Now what is the difference between a software and app? Okay, so app is comfortable in a smartphone, and app takes minimum space. Software takes maximum space. Both are same. Both will do same operation. So if I'm using the Zoom app in my smartphone, the space of that app should be very much less when compared when it is stored inside the software. So in what way we develop the software? The space occupied by that software in a smartphone should be very much less. So what is a software means? It is a set of programs. Programs is set of instructions. Modification of data is nothing but the instruction. Now I hope every student now you got the clarity of this image. This one. Now let me share this one. Now, yes or no? In order to do any physical thing, we require the motor. Microchip will control the speed. It controls the motor, and the data is stored inside the microchip. Data means you must understand now software. Software is stored inside the microchip, all of you. Inside your cell phone also you're having the software. Software is stored inside the microchip. Now in this figure only, just a minute. Now all of you, what is this word? Sensors. Remember this word. So additional thing in this one is nothing but sensors. So sensors convert one form of energy to another form. Sensors are electronic devices which convert one form of energy to another form. So let me take the example. So I'm using the microphone or mic. Mic converts the voice signal into electric signal, voice signal into the current. Okay. So now you are in a position to understand this particular image. Anything is converted into ones and zeros, then it is nothing but software. Software is stored inside the electronic chip or microchip. Then we can create any new invention. So one question I'm asking all the students. I want to create, yesterday I've shown you the butterfly. Okay, right, all of you. Let me do this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, just wait, just wait. Yes, these are electronic butterflies. Okay, let me play this one. So those who are having very low internet connection, it will run very slow. Okay, let me stop at this point. Okay, now all of you, these butterflies yesterday you have seen, these are flying in the air. All of you are able to see the black color object here. Any guesses what is this one black color object? It is the microchip, and microchip is connected to the motor. And we have written the program where it is stored, where we store the program, all the students. Program is stored where? Program is stored in microchip.
In microchip.
Yes. And how the butterfly is flying in the air, in which direction? Okay, what is the speed? Everything is our program. That is set of instructions, set and modification of the data. Everything is stored inside the microchip. Microchip is connected to the motor. When motor rotates, the butterfly will move from one place to another place. Sir, what is the use of creating this butterfly? So I'll tell you one application. If any building has been collapsed, or during rainy season, if people are inside the building, these butterflies can have the camera, small camera, and they can take the pictures of those people. So these are our projects. We can develop. A software engineer can make any object automatically to move from one place to another place. From one place to another place. Now, let us speak practically here. Once again, I am asking now what I am going to ask. I will see how many of you will say yes or no. Okay, based upon your knowledge. Now, come on. So first, everyone are having the table in your house. Okay. Now, say yes or no, all the students. How many of you say yes or no? We'll see. Okay. Now, without touching with the hand. Okay, without touching.
Sir,
that
your
means
voice is not clear, sir.
voice is not clear. Okay, we'll change. At
It
least
is
someone,
getting stuck in some.
that's what. See, if yes, whenever many people are unmuting, what's going to happen? The internet bandwidth starts to decrease. Okay, so unmuting means what's going to happen? From your end, disturbance will be created. So okay, so 1 minute, you just wait here. You please mute. Okay, so when I ask the question, you just unmute and tell me. Okay, now. So my question is, yes, that's all. My question is, without touching with our hands or without using the ropes, I'm saying that I will just clap. I will just clap. Okay, so clap. This table, any type of stool or table will move automatically from one place to another place. How many of you believe this one? Tell me now.
Yes,
Question you have
sir.
understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Already you started believing. So I am not going to touch this table. I'm not going to touch, and this table has to move from one place to another place. So how we can do that one? Any guesses? All of you, come on.
With the help of sensor.
Very good, sensors.
Sensor.
So now what I am going to do, what is our subject means, all students see, first I have to connect certain wheels. Yes or no? So you see on the screen now, wheels you are going to get. Just wait. Just a minute. Yes, now you are able to see the wheels. So how many stool has got how many ends? 4 ends. So I am placing the 4 wheels. Okay. So what will happen? The stool is able to rotate, move easily. Yes, Monica, please ask the question. You have raised the hand. Raising the hand means you got any question to ask. Please go ahead. Okay. So stool.
Sorry, sir, by mistake.
Okay, no problem. Stool, if anybody wants to ask any question, you can raise your hand in the Zoom. We will get, it will be available on the screen now. So we can place 4 wheels, which are easy to move. Okay. Now this wheel has to rotate. How to make this wheel to rotate? Anyone tell me? Car wheels are there? No, electric drive. So what I have to place to these wheels? Any guesses, anyone? I mentioned already. Motor, very good. See, this point is called the rotating point. Motor rotates. Motor can be connected to the wheels. How many wheels we are having? 4. So 4 motors I have to take, and this motor is connected to the battery. Then automatically it starts to rotate. Okay, what is that, sir? You are connecting motor, battery, and the stool is moving. Okay, when wheels rotate, but that stool has to move in a proper direction. So what I have to place now? Tell me, anyone. This motor direction has to be controlled. Anyone tell me? Very good. Excellent. Excellent. All the students. Excellent. So microchip here, the image I forgot. We must place the microchip. Okay. Now, how I am going to move that particular stool now? How I am going to move means, now all of you. How I am going to move that stool means, all of you, I am going to clap with my hand. And I'm going to place one particular transmitter in my hand. This is the transmitter. So this is nothing but the data. So when I place the transmitter in my hand, transmitter contains sensor. Sensor converts the sound signal into electric signal. In 9th class, we have studied the sound. Okay. So when I clap and in my hand, I'm placing the transmitter, or in my watch, I will place the transmitter. So what will happen when I clap? My sound signal is converted into electric signal by sensor. I must have the sensor and transmitter. And this transmitter will send that wireless energy into the air and towards the stool. So this is the transmitter. Okay. Now the stool must be connected with the receiver. So receiver receives this signal and it gives instructions to dash chip. Anyone? Receiver receives the signal and it gives instructions to the information to the dash chip. It is
Microchip.
called
Microchip.
Now microchip. Now what this tool has to contain? Now this tool, all the objects should contain a motor, wheels, receiver, and microchip will be placed inside this one. So what I am going to do, if I just clap, I send the sound signal is converted into electric signal through sensor, through transmitter we are sending the data through the air to the transmitter. Receiver receives and it moves it from one place to another place. All of you in your house, all of you, I am giving one question. Turn on your fan with your smartphone. What you are going to do? Already in the smartphone, you are having microchip. Understood? What you have to do?
Yeah,
Tell me. Inside your fan, now you have to buy the sensor and receiver. Sensor and receiver should be connected to the fan. And in your smartphone, you can download the app. A new app you are supposed to develop. Nobody has developed till date. What is that new app or new software? The software or app to turn on and off fan automatically through phone. So if you create one new program and software, you can install that particular software inside your, that is app inside your phone. And if you open the app, there the instruction. What should be the instruction? Anyone tell me inside the app? Turn on the fan, turn off the fan. Yes or no, all of you. So how this software, this app is again read by dash chip. Anyone? The app,
Microchip.
So with the help of my smartphone, I can turn on the television. I can turn on the washing machine. So for that, what we have to do, we have to place the sensors, receivers, everything to that particular object. Okay. So this is what the simple thing, the introduction we have taken. So material also will be given. So what, no need to worry for that one. Now the new invention, which you may not seen in your life. Okay, we'll see that one. Now all of you first see this one. Again, if I'm playing the video, all of you mute yourself. Okay, when I'm playing the video, if you are muted, please no disturbance should get. We should never get disturbance. Please, Shreya and Akila, please mute yourself. So unnecessarily we are getting external disturbance. Thank you. And now you see all of you, this is what you are supposed to do. Okay, now see this one, I will show. So when video is playing, you must have good internet connection with you. Then you will see carefully this one. I will stop at one particular point. First you see this one carefully. Oh yes, this is what we do. What doctors can't do, we are able to do. Doctors cannot, see, doctors can give life to a human beings. But what engineer can do, any guesses? Engineer can give life to one machine. You bring me one particular iron rod, you bring me one particular steel rod or any object, I can give one life to that particular machine. How to give life to a machine? Use software, microchip and the motor. So what's the condition of this madam here, girl? So she is not having the hand. So what we can do? Doctors will create the hand? No. The engineers can create one particular automatic hand. This hand has to be connected here. So one simple question I'm asking. How the hand starts to move from one place to another place? Anyone tell me? Raise your hands and tell me. Raise your hand and tell me. Receiver. Very good. Receiver will be there, but hand has to move practically. How it will move? What I have to place inside the hand?
Data. Sensor.
Sensor, okay. Motor. All of you, electric motor. Just now I mentioned. Yes, Madhurima. Yeah, please tell me the answer. You have raised the hand. What I have to place?
Motor, sir.
Very good, very good. Of course, sensors. Okay, you can mute yourself now. Right. Of course, the sensors and everything are there. We must place, in order to make an object to move or rotate, we must place the motor. And that motor should be connected to the receiver and microchip. Receiver and microchip. Now you see what is the meaning here. If I'm connecting this hand has to follow the brain of that particular lady here. Brain, you can see. In her brain, she is just thinking to move. This hand is moving. So now how it is possible, that also we'll discuss now. So basically the people who are not having any physical things, okay, we can place the motor. Every finger has got different motors. Okay, number of motors here. So how the finger rotates and hand rotates, it's a different thing here, different concept here. So these are the software engineers, and she brought to the lab. Okay, she was put on, the fan and is given. This is what we do in our BW. The very first class, one student has asked, sir, what is the use of BW to software? Now you tell me the difference between computer science engineering and software engineering. Anyone? I have not mentioned the definition also. Raise your hand and try. Software people who are studying in institute, software means only you can develop the data and certain instructions. But computer science engineer, what he can do? He can rotate one motor. He can make the microchip to understand the software. And these are the scientific applications which a software engineer cannot do, but a computer science engineer can perform. I hope everybody it is clear now. So with the use of our subject, if you don't know how the motor works, in our subject, what we do, how the motor rotates, we discuss. How the microchip will operate, we discuss. What are sensors, we discuss. And finally, writing the program and sending the data. So wireless data is transferred here. You see, from that lady to this particular robot, wireless data is transferred. Okay, this is all what we do. Now, all the students, 1 second. Let me share this one. So till now, I have not started the subject, all the students. Next class we start, we take the definition of the current. That is our first topic. What is the definition of current? Okay. Now you see all of you, I'm just maximizing the screen. See the animation now. It is very, if the internet connection is good, you are able to see. All of you see. Tell me, raise your hand and tell me, just anyone, any question is there? Now, all the students, I can say a person who has gone into the coma. Yes, 2 participants raised your hand. Name is not visible. Please.
What is hacking?
What is?
Hacking.
Hacking.
It's called car hacking, somebody says.
See, hacking word, I'll come up with the definition. I cannot say directly. Software hacking we are having. Okay. So, I'll tell you that one. What are the operations done by one particular person? Okay. We are going to disturb and we are going to change, or we are going to read their own data. So I'll come up with that particular explanation. Hacking is what is not nowhere related to your what are the explanation we have taken. Okay. So we'll come up. So one more student raise the hand. Please ask me question. Okay. Now you see all of you. So see the first image, the down one. All of you are able to see the down image clarity, right? Okay. So microchips. Show me the microchip. See the head of that particular lady. All of you. That lady is not having hand. Now you see. Have you observed the microchip? 2 microchips are placed on the head. Okay. So microchip is connected through sensors on the head here. Second image. Yes, you can see here the microchip. Okay. Now, from the microchip, that lady is brain of that lady. So we can connect a microchip to the human brain also. So what I'm trying to say, the person who has gone into the coma, also we can bring down that particular person back to the normal stage with the help of microchip and all those things. Okay. So, okay, I will we'll take this one in the future. I hope image you have understood. Microchip is giving instructions to the brain, and it is picking up one particular object here. We'll do that one practically. Everything is related with the software only. So 1 second here. Now any questions now? Any student? You can ask. So this explanation we'll see. Now till now we have not started any subject topic. Now all of you, let us say the 5 minutes is there, last 5 minutes. Thanks for continuing this one. I hope introduction is clear now. BW, now computer science engineer will work with the software, microchip and the motor. Software engineers cannot work with microchip and the motor. Okay. So yes, raise your hand, 3 participants, please. Question. Yes.
Is that only brain can instruct, or that we can connect that to the computer, and also we can do
yes,
that
we can connect. See, very good question. I will be explaining that one in the future classes. See, what is the condition of that lady in that image? Let me show that one, all of you. Let it have on the screen so that everyone, all of you. So the first image, which is not clear here right now, on the head we have placed number of sensors. Brain has got number of neurons, billions of neurons. So we place neuron sensors. Okay. So the condition of that patient is our brain is not working properly. She cannot recognize anything. So what we are doing here, we are placing a microchip. Microchip is connected to the human brain. This is what I want to show. Microchip is not only placed in robots. One second. Microchip is connected to the human brain also. So once again, human brain. So what is that? You have asked the question, sir, what's happening over there? So I'll just tell you. So the microchip which is connected to the brain, microchip will dominate the brain and microchip will work as the brain. Have you understood now what is that image actually? Now that microchip is giving the instructions to the brain to take that particular ball or to pick up that particular object. That is what we can do. So any person whose brain is not working also, we can make that particular brain to work with the help of your microchip. So let us say I'm saying that one person has lost his memory. Let us say one person has came Raju, he lost his memory. So what you can do? Okay, what you can do? See, certain students are changing the slides. Last class also it has happened. Everything is viewable under the JNTU professors. JNTU team will be there every class, and the entire data, every smartphone has got MAC address. You can check it, that one. Easily they are going to trace out the people. No need to worry at all. Within 10 seconds, they will trace, they will send the fine to your address. Every smartphone you are buying now, you buy with your SIM means Aadhaar card. They are going to trace. JNTU people, they fail in the examination. They make you to people not allow the examination. Okay. So be professional. Right. Okay. Now this slide. See, last class also few people have removed the slides. Okay. It happens, but that is not the thing. Now this particular thing, yes, one person has lost his data means what you can do, you can write the program. What is the program? Anyone tell me? What is his name? What is his age? Who are his parents? Everything will write in a program, ones and zeros instruction. And we store that program in a microchip. Microchip is connected. Yes, microchip is connected to the human brain. Microchip is connected to the human brain. Now he will get his own information. Understood? Any question? One more student has raised the point. Is that clear? The person
Sir, can we prepare self-thinking machine?
Yes, we can develop self-thinking machine with the help of microchip. Microchip can make the thing as self-thinking. Okay, any object.
Sir, it could act according to the surroundings.
Surroundings, definitely, based upon the sensors. So what sensors you place? Surrounding environment sensors you are supposed to place. It will act according to the environment conditions. Yes, it is true. It is done. Okay.
So it could take itself.
Yes, it could take itself. Yes, it can take itself.
Self-decision it could take, sir.
It will take based upon our program. So if you are not writing in a program the instructions, then it cannot do. So it depends upon the program. That's what the challenging. Understood? Very good question. Still anyone?
We have to give programming first of all, sir. For that.
You have? Yeah, please go ahead.
We have to give programming.
Programming to the microchip. Okay. So how you are writing? Then only it will work. Automatically it cannot do. Everything is programmed. Okay. So all of you, I request all CSE students, you see the Ravan movie, R-A-O-N-E, Shah Rukh Khan's one. You please see that one first. Okay. Then you will have a certain idea. R-A-O-N-E. So where any human body is converted into ones and zeros. In that movie also they will explain. The hero will be coming out from the game. So they create with ones and zeros one human person, and it is the thing. Yes, any question? You raise your hand. I cannot see the chat box. Last 1 minute left. Thanks for joining once again the class. This is what the introduction only. Next class we start with the definition of the current. Anyone please define the current?